What's up, YouTube? What's up, VODs? Today we are making a story. We're gonna see if chat can write stories. That's what we're doing today. That's the simple idea. We're gonna write a story and that's it. Today is story time, chat. It's story time. It's story time. Everyone say hi, YouTube. And if you missed, if you just joined on the YouTube stream, then you'll be happy to know that you just missed 40 minutes of the stream. That's right. If you're a YouTube viewer, you miss 40 minutes of content. All right? You miss 40 minutes of the stream. That's all I'm saying. So if you want to watch 40 extra minutes of me, you got to go on Twitch. Morty, that was awesome. Wow, I'm so talented. That was a beautiful sound. Anyways, guys, welcome to the content. I had a simple question that I wanted to ask. It's more I had a simple question I wanted to ask. We have proven that it is more efficient if a bunch of people are all writing the same essay at once in order to get something done by the due date. I had an alternative question. Simple, different thing. All right? I'm so horrible at talking. This is my job, and yet I completely destroy it. All right? I had a simple question. If we can write an essay so fast, can we write the world's most likable story? If 100 people are all writing the story at the same time, that means 100 people guaranteed have to like it, which means basically everybody has to like it. So, can Twitch chat write a story? That's what I'm asking. That's what we're gonna solve today, chat. We're going to write a story we're gonna all write a story, and by the end of it, we're gonna read it off to somebody, we're gonna get it reviewed by somebody, and they're going to tell us if it's the greatest piece of literature ever written. That is it. But before we begin, before we can even start writing a story, obviously we need to know the simple facts. So the first thing we need to do is we need to come up with a character for our story. Chat, who is going to be our main character for our story? And you've made me upside down. Okay, then you guys are pissing me off. Somebody immediately wrote Al Oni immediately. John Wackland eats a sandwich. What does that mean? You? Why me? Why me? Why me? Fardius Maximus Green Richard. V1 Ultra Kill. Joker from Persona 5, that one SpongeBob fish. The dog pissing. That can't be a hero. We can pick, let's pick out a couple, chat, and then you guys can vote. How does that sound? We can make this a democracy. We can make this a wise democracy. Oh wait, I think we can just go here. John Wackland. All right. Who is our main character? Okay, John Wackland. We'll do Altrive. We'll do me. All right. Jumbo Josh. Yeek. Green Richard. Okay. That fantastic. Guys, you know what? You might be the most talented authors imaginable. This might be a life-changing pull. So who do you think should be the main character of our story? Okay, it is like overwhelmingly John Wackland right now. An overwhelming amount of John Wackland as the main character. Wait, no, hold on. Green Richard is quite frankly putting... This is an absolute nightmare. This is already a complete and utter nightmare. Who the fuck is John Wackland? What do you mean? It's John Wackland. Everybody knows John Wackland. All right, everybody knows the John Wackland. All right, John Wackland, hit hero. All right, well, it's been a minute. The people have voted. John Wackland is the winner. All right, So John Wackland is our hero. All right, now what is our setting? Where does the story of John Wackland take place, chat? Japan? All right, we're locked in. All good stories happen in Japan. Everybody knows this. All good stories happen in Japan. Finally, what is our quest, chat? What does John Wackland want? What's our quest? What's the goal? The One Piece. Okay. Guys, I think we might get sued for this. To not die. You know what? That's a bold take. All right. Well, we have our settings for our beautiful story. Everybody knows what time it is. Chat, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Can we do it? Yay! Don't worry, guys. This time, I think we're really going to get a good story out. This time, I think this time we're really gonna hit it off the park. All right, we're gonna get a home run. Okay, immediately fart. That is just another Google Doc. Somebody has just linked a second Google Doc. I don't know why. Quest Once Upon a Time. Okay, that's just Alex Yeek. That's not... I'm confused by how that is part of the story, quite frankly. That is... Okay, that says Garden of Yeekstuck. What does Garden of Yeekstuck mean? What does that mean? Okay, that is a cow sucking a binky. Somebody's already changed the document title. It's no longer John Wackland. Green Richard lore video. Chat, can I get a fish green? What? You have been a calamity to my kingdom. I but wish. Thank you for changing to the typewriter font. I was really struggling reading it. Oh, thank you. It was really small, but now I can really read it. Yet you, with your vanities, would dare seek to lead me to lead me to my death, providing your iron heart to truth. Okay, can you? Okay, that in the. And it's that cat pissing gif. It's always him. I can't get away. It's all gone. Never mind. We're safe, chat. Here. What? Why? Why does it look like that? What? After all of that, the cat is back. Is this the second Cat in the Hat book? The cat is back. I'm so sick. Okay, there is so many of him. What is this? Is he the main villain of our story? Is he the main Is he the main villain of our quest? Okay. Okay. The dog... It is now dog pissing gif versus cat pissing gif. What is going on? That is... They're just running over a deer. We've crashed it. Wait, we're back? Okay, that just says Bunger. You have written another Google Doc in a fancy font. And the dog pissing... You're really gonna... Was that the cat getting punched? Okay, it's now a pageless format. What is this? What is a pageless format? I can't read the story. Is it the biggest piece of cinema? Oh my god. What? Why did they push the cat? Why? Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the greatest and most attractive. Okay, and it's the Guptil 40 copy paste. And we've Guptil 40'd it. And we've crashed it. Our story's 202 pages already, chat. And it's 220. Why is he so sad? Why is Yellow Richard so sad? Is Red Richard Adachi from Persona 4? Is that Adachi Persona 4? Did they take away his mouth, or is it just really low? Well, that's gay Richard. That's mad Richard. Okay, and the cat is getting punched. Green Richard lore video. Green Richard lore video. John Wackland eats a sandwich. 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 The 7 emotions of Richard. So we know, okay, so these are the 7 emotions of our main character, or of our villain. All right, we have blue, which is angry. Just kidding. We have blue, which is angry. Green, which is mischievous. Purple, which has ripped their mouth out. Adachi, famously in an emotion. That is, okay, that is a horse flying away. That is a horse flying off into the moon. Okay, that is the cat. The cat is getting punched so... Where did you find... Who would hit the cat pissing? That is Red Angry Bird. Okay, that is Red Angry Bird. 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 That was Red Angry Bird. That is 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 Red Angry Bird. And then, okay, and the cat just gets punched a bunch. Are there more chapters? Oh my god, you guys have made so many. John 1 rat. Fuck no. Is that Kagurabachi? When does he show up in the story? Has anyone read the manga? Half of you. I tried to make ChatGPT write a review as a joke and it completely shut down. Initially possible out of fear for what I found. So we're still maintaining a story. We should write a fishing B-plot. And then this is Firebone's place. Hey Firebones, I don't remember which one this is. Do you like my art that will be in the story? This is awesome. Thank you. I can make it Kiwami. That's awesome. This is wholesome. Wow. Okay, there's Minecraft movie. Okay, they're actually writing something. It was the first day of spring when my journey began. Slowly, the petals drift from the trees above. Drops of rain dancing along their side. The tapping of the droplets hitting my umbrella. Hey, John! Turning my head, I look directly at my friend, his smile beaming in the pocket of life. Do you think today's gonna be the day? Nodding my head, I walk over, sheltering him from the rain. Okay, wait, we're leading somewhere. Don't worry, as soon as this uncrashes, we might be somewhere. John Wackland and Jane Wackland. Okay, well, Jane Wackland is, we're writing a love subplot. Holy crap, we got all grounds covered. Jane Wackland got married after they found the One Piece in Place Japan. They were able to find the One Piece and realized it was friendship all along. It became apparent that they were extremely lonely before they decided to go to a rocket ship to Mars, where they met XXGXHXBJBDHB, and he was able. Dude, and they leave the cliffhanger. This might be cinema chat. Cutscenes. Okay, and it's just lava chicken. 9. Holy Land, don't touch. I hopefully it does get... This is an entire Wikipedia on duck locations. This is just about the different places of Duck Island and the different places of ducks. This is just talking about immunity cells and carbohydrates. That I don't... And then Mario became scary. And Tommy Dinner Jones was the most respectful guy. Hi, chat. Oh my god, what happened to Mario? Answer, he became scary. Ah! I found this on YouTube. Isn't that awful? I don't know. I couldn't tell you what any of this is. Peak, this is the greatest estate development is awesome. Is John? Fart. Okay. It was titled the fart section. I don't know what I expected. I really did this to myself. Thy end is now. Prepare thyself. And then they just copied it. And that's just Lucky Star. Okay. What? So glad someone's on the ending. All right, let's get back to the main page here. It's Uncrash Chat. It's back. It works again. Don't worry, we're loaded up. Okay, that's just saying, oh my god. So we take the Takashita exit, and then that is not real. That is not real. This is a doctored image that you guys made up in hell. Thank you. John Wackland eats a sandwich. Okay. Does he do anything else? That happy birthday, Jeremy. Or happy birthday, Miku. Love Jeremy. Wow. That's what a... Wow. Something is going on in pink, but I'm not entirely sure what. And you know what? We'll never find out. They're still going? Oh my god. Tab 6 has a life-changing story. I think it's still crashed. We could refresh it. Let's try and refresh it. Let me try and refresh the dock. Guys, I have great news. Alright, refreshing the dock absolutely did not work. It's now called Garden of Yeekstuck again. And guys, we're back at it. Okay, smelly feet and cheese from John Wackland Eats Sandwich. What is this? Some kind of evil font? What is this? No, that's a good font. No, let's make a new document. Let's start over. No, hold on. I think we might be onto something. I think we're getting... Is that Woku? Okay. I am the... I knew it! He was the villain all along! He's been doing this to me! He's the villain of my own life! He won't leave me alone! It's Woku! Woku and the cat are fighting! There's 903 pages of the cat and Woku fighting! Why are there 903 pages of the cat and Woku fighting? Okay, and the screen is yellow. Undertale is a 2015 role-playing game created by American indie developer Toby Fox. Okay. Fight of the Century? I can't believe it. The cat pissing gift, and that's just, and okay. It looks like the victor of the fight was me the entire time. There should be 900 pages of 12-ounce mouse. I think there should be 900 people locked up in a cell. My Sonic... Okay, and we're back, and we've Guptilled it. And you've gone and you Guptilled it. Do you think Guptill will sue us if we use his writing? 241 pages, that's a book. That's almost a book. Can we skip the Mouse Fitzgerald cat pissing fight? Now, why do you want to... Everybody knows you need a good hype moment and aura fight scene in order to sell. How else are we supposed to make our money? Wow, this is 96 pages. This is 96 pages and all of it is dedicated to Guptill 40 and one gif of me. Okay, did we really just get rickrolled? Did we really just get rickrolled in current year? Right now, really, this is what we're doing to me. I'm gonna, you know what, you're pissing me off, I'm standing up. You're pissing me up. Look, now we're standing. Do you see this? Look what you've done. You've made me, I'm standing now. I'm standing now. You made me upset, now I'm standing. I made the title the Mega Man script. Well, thanks for telling me that. I hope you die. I hope you go to hell. I hope you get I hope bad things happen to you. I'm evil. Altrive, use code evil. No! Don't do that! Use code wholesome instead. Code wholesome. Bam, look at that, chat. And now there's a plug. Where did it all go? Where did it all go? Okay, we're back to Japan fish. Well, is this the B plot? Have we entered the B plot? 12-ounce mouse. 12-ounce mouse. Okay, they've now changed the title of the doc to AK. A 12-ounce mouse. Roxanne Ritchie, Megamind. And we're back. Is that... Where did you get this photo of me? That was a fake photo. Where did you find that? No, this isn't a joke. Where did you find that? Where did you find that photo? That was not real. You dockered it. You docked. That's a fake image. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Fashion motherfuckers be like, it's Rick though. The person above has been shot by my hella gay blaster. What did that cat take? Wait, hold on. We have an update to the story again. Hold on, let me get my character. I walk over, sheltering him from the rain. I believe so. I believe so. It's not every day we get used to the old man. No, I believe so. It's not every day we get to use the old man's ship, I told him, passing my umbrella. Though, you picked up everything we'll need, right? With a sly grin, he lifts a bag into view. Several pounds of gamer subs using code Wholesome. Then a big green monster in Ayton. Yummy, yummy. You know what? That might be the closest to a story we've ever got. I'm gonna touch. Okay. Very real photos. And then it's the cat pit. He's back! He's back! Ah! 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 Okay. No, I'm back. I'm normal. Why is this called Yuri? Women kissing. Okay. I don't know what I expected. I mean, it says it on the package, you know. The dog crashed. My bad. Why? What's with the lava? Like, what's going on here? Are we okay? Are we okay? Are we normal? This is all going to hell. Google said we do not like any of these pictures. It's just a bunch of. That's gonna be a bunch of porn, man. Duck story. John Wackland walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, got any grapes?" The man said, "No, we just sell lemonade, but it's cold and it's fresh and it's all homemade. Can I get you a glass?" And John Wackland said, "I'll pass." Then he whacked away, Wackland, till the very next day. Wow, and there we go. There's John Wackland and a ruddy duck. I don't even know what this means. I can't even read that. Select, and this is actually the most evil font ever written. This is actually the most unreadable thing you could have picked. Piplup the sequel. It's Piplup the squeakquel, because that is Prinplup. That's not a single Piplup, one Prinplup. It's the biggest piece of genius. A bunch of other just nothing. What is this? The eulogy of Mr. Timothy Dinner Jones. What the hell is that? That's not a real picture. That's not real. That's not a real picture. What is this? What is this picture? You just took that picture. That's from right now. What is it? What is that picture? I remember this picture. This is not real. Why am I green? Why did you make... When you stare at the beast stares back. What is happening? The fedora picture is not real. No, you faked that. Why is this another picture of me? Go to, what is chapter 11? Tab 11, it's got nothing on it. Chumps, the Richard family has assembled together to create Green Richard Ultimate Form in order to finally take down Green Squidward. Watch the video below for information. I'm scared of Green Richard. Altrive should read Yumi Neko. It is far better than Dangen. And then there's this picture again. And then there's this picture again. What is this picture? Where does it come from? Who made it? Plot twist. Okay. The plot twist is this is the art of war. Hold on, let me catch up on my Sunza real quick. Let me catch up on my Sunza. Sunza said, "The art of war is of vital importance to the state. 2. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Hence, it is a subject of inquiry which can do no account be neglected. 3. The art of war, then, is governed..." And Purple Homer. Hey, what's up, guy? Dame. And now it's Dame Dane. That I don't even know who this is. I don't even know who this picture is. Purple Richard, okay. Purple Homer just came and went. Just vanished. Disappeared. That picture's not real. That's not a real picture. Is this ChatGPT? Is that what AI's done now? Is this how good AI looks now? Do you have a way to prove that the fedora picture is not real? Am I wearing one right now? That's what I thought. Fake. Hold on, let me learn about the migration real quick. Guys, this is 200 pages. What have we done to the migration? What am I looking at? It's Rickroll. It's a bunch of the tongue emojis, Rickroll. That's not... What is it? Where... Does John Wackland fight me? Am I a villain now? What the hell? Is this 200 pages of this picture? Who made this picture? I want to see you in court. I want to see you in a courtroom. A Piplup the sequel. Not... And again, not a single Piplup. That is Red Angry Bird. 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 Tab 11 has a devil emoji now, and I have some big news for you Tab 11 fans. Anybody who's fans of the Tab 11, I have great news for you. Red Angry Bird. Red Angry Bird. Red Angry Bird. Red Angry Bird. That's not... The cool hat, this is so real. That's not... It would be a cool hat. If it was a real picture. Made by a real human being. But no, Grok is at it again. Green Richard would never lie to you. You're green too, chump. I'm offended. Why are you calling me green? What is this link? Am I really about to click this random link that somebody put in the thing? What the actual fuck am I looking at? What the actual... What in God's earth is this? What is this?
Calculator.
Hello, chumps. Hey, I'm Blue Richard. Hi, I'm Purple Richard.
Hi, I'm Red Richard.
I'm Orange Richard.
I'm Yellow Richard.
I hope I see you in hell. Red Angry Bird? Dude. This might be the One Piece. Hold on. John Wackland might find the One Piece. Have we figured out how he's gonna say, wow, it's like looking into a mirror. Okay. Is this green Squidward getting defeated by the gay Richard beam? Is this the gay Richard beam coming in and destroying the world? I don't remember Amazing World of Gumball looking like that. I don't remember there being Red Angry Bird. Red Angry Bird. Red Angry Bird. Oh my god, Red Angry Bird. Thy end is now in. Tab 40 has yeek. Listen. I've never heard a greater pitch in my life. I don't know which one is tab 40. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's Garden of Yeek stuff. This is actually a headache of an image. If you showed this to a caveman, they would beat you to death with a rock. If you showed this to a small Victorian child, they would actually collapse and die immediately. Okay, what are these other ones? This is sad moment. Is this the sad part of our story? It's just Red Angry Bird. I don't know what I expected. And it's also just this picture again. Copy of Thy End is now... Oh, sorry guys, I took away your soundtrack. Okay, this is just the same thing. What is ending one Ao Oni? Dude. Dude. If I scroll... Is this gonna be Red Angry Bird into the green picture of me? When did Ao Oni get like that? When did Ao Oni get like that? What the hell? In the midst of the chaos. Ow. Then, in the midst of all of the chaos, Ao Oni rose from the ashes. Ao Oni dance! Ow, oh! Holy shit. This might be cinema. Guys, we might have made it to cinema. Guys, we might have made it to cinema. We might have done it. We might have made it to peak cinema. Copy of thy, and now it's just a bunch of Japanese. Now it's just a bunch of Japanese. Altrive, this is your mother. What is my mom? Is my mom watching? Is my mom editing the story? Is she writing the story? Altrive, this is your mother. Please do your homework. Dude, I graduated like months, maybe years ago. I graduated so long ago. Dude, are you kidding me? I graduated so long ago. Altrive, this is your mother. Please do your homework. A young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though I was 13 years ago, he was given life. If only today he would be given a name. What is his name? It's Homestuck. This is a we just read Homestuck. We just read Homestuck. How useless are we, chat? Are we cooked? Chat, type 1 if this is the greatest piece of literature ever written. What is the quest? Well, it's nothing. Well, this is tab 24, which is also absolutely nothing. We have Burb. You know what? It's right. Wait, there's a lot of birds going on right now. Wait, they actually wrote a story in the bird tab. Wait, it starts with an aura quote. Okay. Eventually, all men walk back upon their origins. Yet what did they accomplish? In the grand scheme of Pog, only the final walker can truly say that his Pog was worth it. When mankind made it to the land of the Whack, they walked their finale. In the depths of the Nexus lies a forbidden power, a forbidden knowledge, or rather, the heart, the essence, the truest of Whack. Only John Wackland himself can put an end to the wretched tale of Wackland. Okay. Oh my god, we got lore of Wackland and everything? What is that thing? What is that thing? Okay. Bjorn hit mine doorstep in 4. Are we just writing about the horse from Peggle now? Is that what's going on? We're horse maxing now? Opila Bird ate Altrive and we were all free. Then John Wackland became the president of the US and killed the stun and became the two-piece. And then that is just Malmar. And then there's just Yuri. And then that is that a gender bet Persona 5 Joker with a choker on and a female version? Is this just Yuri of Is that just Yuri of Persona 5? This is just Persona 5 Yuri with Malmar. Let's just say I may or may not have made the script for this. This is a horrifying thing to see. I think I just walked up into a room that I shouldn't have walked into. I feel like I'm in a place that I shouldn't be. You know? I feel like I've walked into somewhere that I'm not allowed to be in, I'm not allowed to see. I feel like we're in an evil area, you know? One second, chat. Alright, we're geniuses. I'm just gonna... And just like that, it's all gone. Ladies. Are you gonna stream the Nintendo Direct? You might be onto something. Did you enjoy the Doug stream? Dude, it's life-changing. What? La 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 la! And then Red Angry Bird. Okay, this is a scary... I don't even know who this is. I feel like at this point I should probably figure out who this is. I feel like at this point I probably should... Is this an evil person? Is this a being? Auto Google says he is a well-known individual from Tim Jones. Thank you, Google AI. He has a wiki... No, that's Timothy Paul Jones. Not quite. Not quite. I shake my finger. No, not quite. Truly crashed my tabs. And it's all worked. Okay, that's a little dancing guy. That guy's cool. We have... Ah, yeah! So many red Angry Birds. What is this thing? John Wackland and the ogre were thrown into an evil battle in the evil cat who said that the One Piece was in their possession. These are the heroes of the two story. And then this is what happened to the evil cat. With the evil cat, John killed them and made it to the One Piece. Holy shit. And it's the biggest piece of cinema. What is... Why is there a skeleton with garlic bread? And then an entire page on just Jesus. Is this the final fight? Have we made it? Have we gotten to the cinema? Have we gotten to the cinema, chat? Did we get to the cinema wins? There is just so much Angry Bird. There's so much Angry Bird. It is unbelievable. The quest to eliminate Angry Bird. Truly, this is the battle of our lives. This is our battle in our life. Chat, is Red Angry Bird your favorite Angry Bird? Is it the best guy? We have, oh, this is still the Yuri page. Oh my god, this is just a full story. And it's Homestuck, and it's Andrew. Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes have scattered your room, and a variety of interests. It's Homestuck, and you made it Homestuck. And you made it home. This is the worst day of my life. What? John Wackland went fishing. And Piplup was also there. How? They're custom making the John Wacklands now. That's green Squidward. And it's green Squidward. Why does he want us to go to the woods? What is the part of the woods? And Garten of Yeek stuck, and it's actually my nightmare. It's an actual living nightmare. That's what the Yeek stuck is, and that's Woody. And that's Woody. Woody has just... who gave him a knife? Can you guys please stop picking this evil font, by the way? This is just a link to a Steam game. That is just a link to the Steam. Hello, I'm new here. Oh my god, so I wish it was true, but haha, I'm yellow. Okay, that is insanity. Secret tab? That's just, and it's... Secret tab, it's got Donkey Kong. This GIF 100 times. Okay. And we're back to Garten of Yeek stuck. Oh, and the Yuri page is back. Oh, welcome back to the Firebones page. Angry Bird and the lamb from Cult of the Lamb are now making out. Jeffrey Epstein Pebby glitched. Since when did that happen? Since when did he Pebby glitch? Is that what happened? Did Jeffrey Epstein not die? Did he not? Did he Pebby glitch? Holy shit, Maury Calliope. This photo is crazy. Where did this picture come from? Why is this is not a real video. I gotta scroll up. You know what? Maybe that's not that. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe we don't need that. More Firebones. Wait, is this just an actual story? What is happening? What is going on? It's an Arthur story. Oh, okay, wow. That's... And this is talent. Swag. That's just a rat. Where did they get the shoes? What? Wait, this is the... It's a real story. They're really... They've been grinding it. Holy shit. Dawn and Docks. I walk over, sheltering him from the rain. Hold on, we gotta... What's the... We gotta read more of this. Several pounds of gamer subs using code Wholesome. I said food and water, dude. With a sigh, I take the bag. Before I could say anything more, a second bag was pulled up. I got it all, John. I just wanted the ad read. Ad read? Anyway, Josh, not my name. Old man, ad name later, is waiting for us. The path of docks cleared along our run. Clouds parting, rain slowly, letting the sun shine upon our adventure. Ahoy! The old man bellows. You two lads are really ready to set sail? With a short leap, we landed upon our ship, leaving our bags down as we looked to name later. You know it, Josh said, punching his knuckles together. We got the maps ready. I'll pull out. All, and then it's just 1,000 One Piece sensors. That's awesome. All set to One Piece. I hate this story. Dude, be nice. Chat, type one if this is the biggest piece of cinema. Maybe we need a refresh. Let's restart the dock. The genius dock of all time. I like how one of the last dock, the time we did this, is just called X the Everything app. It's a book. I don't know if it's cinema. I think it... Listen, this story might change lives. That being said, the dock absolutely does not run. Does not load. Does not work. Add Knuckles? Well, you're writing this yourself. You could add it yourself if you want. How do you join the story? Well, no one can join right now. It won't load. It doesn't load, and it doesn't work. I open the stream, the first thing I see immediately is just Altrive, will you stream Tomodachi Life 2? Here we go, chat. Here's the link, by the way. In case you wanted to join. That is that Pixelmon Ludicolo? Is that Pixelmon Ludicolo? Is this real? Is this a real image? What? What is this Dante's Inferno, but you replaced Dante's name with John? Okay, this is, and now there's just 1 billion copies of the, and we're back to Angry Bird. Okay, that's not a real picture. Where do you keep thinking you can get this picture? Where do you keep getting this? I don't understand why you keep posting these AI generated images. Quite frankly, and they're pissing me off. These are not. This is not part of the this is not. What the hell is that? I don't know what this thing is. Is that Plants vs. Zombies? Is that the Plants vs. Zombies? How did you do that? How did you just do that? How did you just do that? That's not real. If we start deleting tabs, it might load, but then we get less of the story. Then we're losing some of the story, don't you know? Then the story is being lost. Then the story is getting owned. Oh. Okay, and there's a little ghost. Someone has this tab called homework. There's no way people are doing their homework. Chat, does anyone know the equation relates voltage, currency, and resistance? Asking for a friend. Wow. And they are just doing their homework. That is literally just their homework. Fascinating. Holy shit. Green Squidward. Why does he want to go to the woods so bad? Why does green... What is up with green Squidward in the woods? Guys, do you think we can get this published in a book? Do you think we can get this... Opila Bird ate Altrive and we were freed. And then John Wackland became president of the U.S. And the sun came in two-piece. Wow. And it's the biggest piece of it, and it's the biggest piece of cinema. La la la, why are they green? Oh, the page is gone. And the page is gone. Okay. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're getting your homework done. I'm glad someone's getting their work done. Alright? Glad someone... But we're trying to write a story here. Is this important for John Wackland to understand the correct voltage? And understand how voltage converters work? Is that part of the importance of the story? Open up tab 46. What could possibly be there? Well, nothing, because nothing will load. What? Is just... how did you get a pixelated photo of me? How did you get this? How did you get a photo of me like that? I just like, wow. Wow, and this big error sign says a lot. Quite frankly. Quite frankly, this says everything in the world. They made him pixel art. Why am I pixel art? How did you pixel art me? How did you do that? This makes no sense. Go to my tab only for me. Quite frankly, none of the tabs, all the tabs are not for me. None of the tabs are for anything about anything right now. Someone changed the title to "Shut the fuck up about John Wick." That's the main character of the story, John Wackland. Are you not paying attention? There is a specific tab crashing the dock. Can you really do that? Have we really figured out specific text just destroying the dock? You can do that? Okay, that Super Mario is really scary. Dude, this is not part of the story. This is not part of the story, and it's quite frankly, it's pissing me off. All right, well that's just Yuri again. And we've made it Yuri again. John Wick was actually based on John Wackland. Hey, can the creator in chat of John Wackland, can you testify to that? Is that true? Is this a true fact? Holy shit. Why? Where did this come from? Who made this? Yeah, the guy said yes, it's true. See, look at that. Creator of John Wackland, now writing a second story of John Wackland. Now they can fully confirm, and this image will haunt me until the day that I die. I will literally be dead in my grave, and this will be written on my tombstone. You guys are gonna come up with this picture on my tombstone. Wow. It's just... Why do I have these mustaches? We've reached the Yuri arc. Well, every good story has to have some sort of ship. I think. They always have to have a Yuri or a Yaoi page. Alright? Or a Yuri or a Yaoi couple. So it's either you lean into the Yuri or you make the What is this? What is this? Is this your home? Is this still just your homework? Lighting lesson 1. Setting up the board. I think okay, I'm learning a lot about something that I have no clue what this is. And that's just the red Angry Bird. Why do I have a mustache? Why is Home stuck in the link? He's still fishing, though. And God bless it. And God bless it, he's still a fishing man. Wait, that's chill. Homophobia? I think I might be scared in this. Oh, it was... And you know what? Just when you think that the homophobia tab would be scary, it was Yuri all along. Oh my god, someone's actually been writing. This guy's been locked in. And that Silk song. We locked into writing a story. What is... Hey, Altrive. First of all, thank you for existing, because without you, the universe would be slightly worse and Twitch chat would be 98% chaotic. Every time you go live, it's like a bat signal goes up, but instead of Batman, we get you. A man who manages to be both extremely funny and suspiciously cursed. Seriously, you make streaming look like a sport. You're dodging chat roasts, speedrunning snacks, and hitting... Hey, love your genuine, heartfelt message, but welcome to Homestuck, bitch. Welcome to getting owned. And Evil Mario. Nice try, Tab 60. The dragon was bad, but then it was good. This might be the most important part of our story. This might be it. This is just Sailor Moon. This is a script of Sailor Moon. Guys, I don't think we can publish the script of Sailor Moon. I think that might be copyrighted. Altrive, watching your stream is like witnessing the scientific study of what happens when someone's brain is running at half capacity and the other half is buffering. It's not that you're dumb, it's that you've somehow unlocked a level of efficiency in decision-making that modern neuroscience hasn't begun to classify. You'll spend 15 minutes staring at an in-game item, talking through your plan, only pick the exact wrong choice with confidence of a man who thinks he cracked the Da Vinci Code. Every time you try to explain your logic, I'm convinced you're associating random words like malfunctioning AI. It is honestly impressive. Some streamers show off their skill, some show off their personality, but you've carved out a niche as the guy who demonstrates live in 1080p what it would look like if a potato got its hands on a controller and a Twitch login. Your chat gives you advice, clear instructions, entire walkthroughs, and yet you somehow find the first one impossible way to misinterpret it. You don't just take the wrong turn, you create a brand new road paved entirely with bad decisions and questionable life choices. The real entertainment isn't the game you're playing, it's watching your brain try to load the next thought. You pause, you stare, you start a sentence that goes nowhere, and then you commit to it in the worst possible action like it was part of a grand master plan. It's like performance art, except instead of challenging the nature of art itself, you're challenging the very definition of common sense. And yet, somehow, that's what makes you great. You've proven that Twitch doesn't need skill, intelligence, or strategy. It needs someone who can turn basically unbelievable bad thinking and things into peak content. In a way, you're the galaxy brain streamer, too smart for logic, too advanced for sense, existing on a plane of chaos that none of us can truly understand. Damn, this guy, like, he must have ate like double cheeseburger once, and it didn't go well. This person just wrote an entire thing of poetry. Everyone put Steam links in this tab. I need new games to play. Okay. I'm glad we can make a shopping list for you. I'm glad, and then all the characters died in the end. Is that really how it ends? Is that really how it... Are we writing Yuri in here now? In a table? Well, luckily that guy is still out there working hard. Tab 49. Well, we're really good at the final arc, and it's just the miraculous ladybug. Oh, in One Piece. Thank God. Okay, what is up with the Malmar gassing? Only people who like Malmar can be on this tab. Guys, does anyone love Malmar? Type 1. He might have made me turn my 3DS upside down once. John Wacklin was on his quest to place Japan, where he knew the One Piece would be. He knew his quest was close to over, but he was tired and thus decided to take a stop at the local 7-Eleven and get some snacks for his journey to be recuperated. Oh, hey, Fairy, John said, greeting the 7-Eleven employee. Damn, you got owed. What's going on in the first page? Okay, it's now I Love TV, Nepta from Homestuck, and a lot of Yuri. And then just 4, 5, 8 copies of it. And this has become very yellow now. Yeah, everyone say hi, Fairy. Innocence doesn't get you far. Who hurt? This picture is crazy. Why am I blue-red mustache? If I get 3D glasses, would it work? Can somebody put on blue-red 3D glasses and tell me if this image works? Is it 3D? Dude, the fishing chat tab is going great. Green Squidward. We are green and we are Squidward. That's eating a thing of garlic bread. Oh, glad the secret one is still there. I can't believe the secret tab has still gotten here. Wait, Hara Urara? Dude, and rest in peace a real one. And rest in peace a goat. Rest in peace to a real one. The homework tab is still here. Does anyone know Poems in Marshall? Actual Stort? That is not a real picture. Where did you get this photo of me? Where do you guys keep finding these photos of me? That's not a real photo. The light flickered across the valley. Crickets chirped and birds sang. The day felt just as normal as any other day. John Wackland arose from his slumber with a heavy yawn. He stretched and loosened his back muscles. He began his morning routine much like many people do. Brush his teeth, eat breakfast, shower. It was shaping up to be a good day. However, little as the farthest stretches of John's imagination, the day would change his life forever. John moved through his house in a groggy fashion, dressed himself in his favorite yellow shirt. He pulled on his jeans and fastened his maroon belt tightly to his waist. He carefully pulled on his coat that flowed downwards to his ankles. His tattoos flashed under his overhead light. His ninja headband hugged his head tightly and tamed his loose and wild hair. His dirty blonde hair appeared almost golden when he looked in the mirror. His green-tinged irises gleamed in the sparkle of the mere thought of his hero, Altrive. How much he would give anything to meet his senpai. To him, that was his One Piece. Something he would do anything to see realized. That's what made today special. It was the day John would get his flight to Place Japan, where his senpai Altrive would be. Unfortunately, his flight was in 30 minutes. He only had so much time to get there, and he hadn't even packed. He frantically picked up everything in his wake and scrambled out to his car and raced over to the airport so he can catch his flight, dashing reference to his gate so he could get his seat to the flight would change his life and the One Piece. God fucking damn it. It's this fucking picture again. Guys, we might be onto something. We might be writing something finally. Don't look at Twitter. Don't worry, already on it. Haven't looked, won't look. This is just your Dungeons & Dragons character. You have placed your Dungeons & Dragons character sheet inside the middle of my story that I'm going to publish and steal for millions of dollars. Okay, might be crazy. I think this is like the first time I've seen Purple Guy, like, ever. Okay, this cat pissing gift. $4 for 3. Do you take the deal? Okay. Haha, you fell for my trap. Oh no. Don't worry, I will save. Why am I Altrive Egbert? Why am I Altrive Egbert? Cat pissing gif. No! Altrive Egbert uses green D beam Richard beam. Yeek from Garden of Yeek Stuck appears. It's me, Yeek from Garden of Yeek Stuck. Don't do drugs. You know what? And we do love a story that has a message. And we do love a story that has a message. And every single story that has a message is beautiful. Where am I? Guys, the tab is not loading. We have really pissed Google off this time. We have really, some tools might be, the whole page is just not loading anymore. This story is so cooked. Do you think we could get a publisher, chat? Type 1 if yes, type 2 if you love to gamble. And smoke cigarettes. I'm really hoping for these ones. I'm really... Look, there's so many ones! Wait, we might be able to get it published. God, and there's cigarette gambling. Well, we love cigarettes and we love gambling. That's everything you need in life, you know? What more could you ask for? That's what I ask. Guys, it is not loading. I'm stun locked by this page. It's just not, it's not running. It's not loading. It's not working. Did we kill it? Did we kill the story? Chat, as a filler arc while we wait, should I watch the Nintendo Direct on 9/12? Would you guys want that? Would you guys want to watch me? We can watch the Direct on 9/12. No? Okay, never mind. God forbid I like video games. I ask you guys for... why do I ask you guys for anything? Yes, then I can get more channel points. Watch it on 9/11. Don't worry, I'll just message Miyamoto to give me a copy early. Have they just deleted... Is this the time? Have they just deleted the story now? They said, ah, fuck this! Google is finally done with my shit. They're gonna ban my account. Silksong already came out. There's no more games to show at the Direct. Beyond Good and Evil 2, guys! I'm excited! Come on, guys, it's gonna come out anytime soon. Beyond Good and Evil? Come on, guys. Are we not excited for Beyond Good and Evil? I know I am. Guys, it's really just not loading anymore. It's really just like stopped. It has not loaded for months, maybe years. I keep seeing the title change. Right now it's just the misspelling of the word interesting. It's spelled like insert king, which is just genius. But I can't load it. The dock isn't working. Have they finally killed it? Have they done it? Have we destroyed the dock? Google hates us. I'm trying. I can't connect. Guys, can you stop trying to... I need to connect to the dock. Can you let me connect first? I want to go. Let me connect to my... I need the story. I need to connect to the dock. What the hell, guys? I'm at tab 88. I'm on tab nothing. Okay, they changed it to some tools might be unavailable due to heavy traffic. It's actually... Guys, we're locked in. We're in. We're into the story. I want to sell honey. I know all the rules. Okay. I thought this was something, and it was B-movie script. And it was just a B-movie script. Guys, we're back in. I feel like when you haven't played an RPG in like 100 years, and you've loaded it up for the first time, and everything is different. Okay, this is now... Okay, and then back to don't look at Twitter. Don't worry, I'm already fine. I'm not looking at Twitter, man. Don't worry, there's nothing for me to see on Twitter. Don't worry, you're clear. You're good to go, man. You don't gotta request anything. Let's see how the stories are going. You are actually writing a story. No, you're not. It's Homestuck. It's always Homestuck. It's never not Homestuck. The Great Battle. Oh, we already read The Great Battle. They beat the evil cat, as they should. Can you look at the best tab? You're gonna need to use more words than that. I don't know what the best tab is. There's a lot of tabs. I don't know if you notice, but there's a lot going on in the story. It's kind of important and as niche and well intricately written as any piece by Oda. We might have added up to Oda Sensei. This is Justin. John Wackland was swooped and taken by a hawk. Guys, John Wacklin and Haru Urara, we can't keep taking these deaths like this. Actual story. Wait, this is an actual story. Wait, we already read this. Fire. This is not a real picture. This is not a real picture. I don't know where you keep thinking that this is a real photo that I took, but it's not real. Oh my god. Wait, this is a full lore of John Wacklin, and this is just for Sailor Moon. And another Sailor Moon. My tab only for me. And it's just a bunch of Barack Obama in a Goomba. He has your shirt? Well, it's not me. This is a common shirt. A lot of people wear this shirt. It's actually a very popular shirt. Malmar. I'm looking through. What the hell? This thing's scary. I'm losing my mind, and then this is the scariest thing so far. The dock is working so little my browser says it isn't secure. And you know what? That says a lot about Google services. Alright, if you think about it, this says a lot about the Google services if they say employment. Chat, is this you? Do you need to be employed? Take another shot. Walk in the door to shrug off the pain. Drink liquid death to turn off the brain. Don't listen to the people who don't remember my name. Just take another shot. It's all the same. Take another shot. Round after round. The chamber keeps spinning. Round and round. Gotta get up. Down to the ground. And the tick goes hard. And the tick goes the clock. Round and round. Saw her, they're laughing. It's all a game. Saw her, they're bragging about the fame. Don't listen to the people who call out my name. Wait, this is actually awesome. Did you write that? Oh my god. We are actually like, we're on chapter 2. Okay. Where's this, and this the coolest V card of all time ever being made? Thank you for showing the support of Garten and Needstuck and its creative abilities. Listen. Calling it support is a little bold. Holy shit. Is this real? Is this official art? I did write that, yeah. Chat, type 1 if you wrote that. Gun emoji. Hi guys, so one day Tomato Guy was walking around down Tomato Town. Then Among Us imposters steal fry. Oh no, say Tomato Man as his fries get stolen. Haha, Der Burger. Better, loser. Like if you cry. Damn, that was life-changing. I hate myself. Dude, me when I just got out of my 8th grade middle school class, and I'm feeling really sad, staring at my 400-word essay that I have to write. Grandma's inheritance. A guy poisoned his grandma to get her fortune. At the will reading, the lawyer announced, "In my beloved grandson, I leave absolutely nothing because I knew you were a bastard." The fortune went to her cat. The guy tried to poison the cat too, but choked on the kibble first. Damn. Like if you cry or something. Typing fuck. Wow. And that's talented. This is not a real picture. Is this real? Is that what I look like right now, chat? Is this what I really look like? This is freaking awesome. Wait, this is awesome. This is blank. Find Kyogre. We might be cooked. Tab 80, which is loaded everything. It's the B movie. It's the B movie. We got, okay, Mario. John Wacklin is my father. Is this true? He got someone, John Wacklin had sex? And it's a link to One Shot, okay. A job application. No, I don't need this. I'm okay. You can keep it though. Evil Mario. That's it's scary. That's scary. I don't like that. Okay, well, we've gone through all of these tabs. Let's go back to the top. Secret tab. Is that marks? Why is there a bunch of marks? Where am I? Where am I? Holy shit. What is happening? What is going on? That is not his name. That's not a that is not his name. That's not Matt Booty. That link scares me. There's another link. There's too many scary YouTube links. Guys, have we written our story? Have we written? Oh my god. This is an entire somebody's entire Yuri ship. They perfectly wrote it. Why is John Wacklin Chinese now? In late sun, the rivers and hills are beautiful. The spring breeze bears the fragrance of flower and grass. The mud has thawed and swallows fly around. On the warm sand, mandarin ducks are sleeping. Is that what the Chinese says? I'm translating this. Is that what it says? Oh my god, it does say that. I'm gonna be honest, I thought the Chinese was gonna say something completely different. I thought it was just gonna be like the Chick-fil-A menu. Okay. I am haunted by this image. That's just not real, by the way. That's a fake image, by the way. Is there more to this story? No, it's an evil image that we don't know what it is. And reconnecting. An iconic picture. An iconic truth. I just saw Sonic EXE. I didn't like that. It's scary. This tab is the best. What is this? I feel like I'm staring at God when I look at a YouTube link just in this doc. I just feel like I'm staring at our Lord. Mark's from Cobblemon? Why is Mark's in Cobble? I'm ripping ass. That was really talented. That was really good. No, that was the best thing of all time. Here, I'm gonna relink the doc so people know. That's not the doc, that's just Chinese. I accidentally just copy-pasted Chinese. Oh, that's Chinese. Let's try this again. This is the doc for the people who want to join. Oh, wow, and it crashed the page immediately. No, that's genius. We're really smart. I think we might be the smartest people alive, quite frankly. I've thought about it. I think we've changed lives with how intelligent we are. Is that a drawing of Walter Otterfiend? Fascinating emote. I think we need to cut it here. It might have died. We might have killed this chat. We might have killed the story. It is completely just been illegible. It has not been running. It does not work. Tab 98, trust. I'm about to see something absolutely villainous. I'm about to see something so evil. It's nothing. There's nothing here. Tab 98 is completely blank. Why Mark's from Minecraft? You're asking too many questions that you think I know the answer to, quite frankly. Quite frankly, you're asking questions that I have no answer to. Guys, it's back on loading. It's back on loading. We might be completely and utterly stuck. I'm a lost soul. I'm a lost man. Where am I? I'm waiting for it to load, which is the funniest joke of all time. Because that implies it'll ever load again. Okay, the title, by the way, right now is Fear My Wrath. Which is a really talented title right now. We're loaded, chat. Type 1 to wait. Type 1 if you're waiting. Channel your energy into the load. Oh, we are in hell. We are lost in hell. We are stuck forever. We're in a never-ending course of nightmares. We are lost spirits, lost souls right now. We are never escape. We are in this eternal hell. Let me try one more time. Alright, well, it connects. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. Wait, it connected! The first thing I see, what the hell is this? Where am I? We've entered white space. We've entered white space. We've entered somewhere. I feel lost. I feel scared. The page is calling me stupid and I did nothing wrong. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy having fun. I feel like I've walked into like a dead zone. Okay. Why? Opie Wadaisky. Why? You are a pervert. You are a pervert. What is tab 98? This is just talking about... This is just talking about the fourth dimension. This is how I feel. This is how I feel right now. I just... Ah! Ah! Yeah, no, that's accurate. And this is the lyrics to What Is Love. Okay. It doesn't... I think it died. I don't know how to... I don't know how to get anywhere. I don't know if there's a way back home. I don't know if there's any way to get back home. I think we are lost souls right now. Okay, while it loads, I'm gonna get water. I'll be right back. I think this might be the most broken we've left the dock. Because at least they, like, keep loading at some point. At some point, it loads back. This has been gone for, like, 10 minutes now. It has been, like, gone. I'm back. I filled up my water bottle. Still gone. It's still not loaded. It's still just vanished. Is it ever going to come back? Did we lose the greatest story ever written? Did we lose the greatest story ever written, chat? Is it donezo? Is this the truth about great stories? Is that they're lost in time forever? Put it out of its misery. Okay. Hold on. My solution is... Okay, I turned off editing. Can we get back in... Okay, I turned off editing. We're back in. We're back in. That is Barney and Friends. The true story of Colombia's infamous violent and powerful drug cartels. Is this the hell? Oh, this is just a picture of my stream. This is just the remnants of what's left in life. That's fascinating. Well, this is our story, chat. Listen, I'm ready to submit our story. I guess this is the final version. I guess this is our final story. We're gonna get this story submitted for somebody to review, chat. I think this might be the best story ever written. Listen, the universe called and said it was time to end. And they were right. We've done it. Alright? The world knew that this was the story that needed to happen. So I guess this is the final section of it. Okay, I hate that one. This one also, this is an evil town. Okay. This is all evil. This might be a life-changing story. That's Among Us. That is Among Us. Change the title. Awesome story. Wow, what a story, chat. We got a lot done. That's awesome. No, you know what, guys? We might be really talented writers. We're talented writers, quite frankly. Quite frankly, we're the most talented writers ever written. What would you rate it? Chat, what would you rate it out of 10? Everybody, out of 10, what would you rate this? What would you rate the story? $10. It's the biggest piece of cinema. Yuri out of 10. Skibbity out of 10. Okay. No, that's wisdom. That's straight. Whatever you wrote right there, I call that wisdom. All right. Well, that was it for. I think that's it for the Google Doc. Because it literally just will not load. So I think we've made it to the end. We'll get this to be reviewed by somebody, and it'll change lives. Quite frankly, it'll change lives. All right, YouTube chat. This is where this part of the YouTube stream ends, and it's gonna go off, and then it just comes back. Isn't that crazy? I think that's how it's gonna work. I end this YouTube stream, and then I'm gonna start another one because I'm really smart and intelligent. So bye, YouTube. That was awesome. Bye.